Welcome back. For the puzzle cube assignment, we need to do statistics on the blocks. And the statistics we need to do is we need them all to be within a range or tolerance of size that's the same. So in Schoology, you should be able to download this puzzle cube statistics thing. It has 27 block numbers. Okay, we're going to take the blocks and we are going to number them. I went ahead and numbered a few of these. So like this is block number 17. This is block number 2. There was a block 16. So anyways, we're going to number them 1 to 27. And what number you have does not really matter. We just need to be able to identify the blocks after the fact. So after we do that, we are going to measure one side. And the trick here is there are 4 sides to the block that are similar and 2 that are different. So this is called the end grain. Basically the tree grew in this direction, and this is the grain you can see here, and then there's the side that looks very porous, like it has holes in it. You can also normally see the curve of the tree growth. We are measuring across the end grain. So we're going to take our dial calipers. We are going to hold them here. Remember to apply enough pressure that it won't hold, but not so much. And then we're going to take our reading, 741. So then what we're going to do is hop over here. We're going to go down to 17, type in 0.741. And then we would go back to, in this case, block 2. And we're going to do the same thing. This one is 746. So if we hop back over to our chart, this is going to be block 2, and it's 0.746. And I'll do one more, and then the magic of science will fill them in. The next one is 751. This is block number 12, 0.751, and so on. And we would do this for all 27 blocks. Through the magic of science, I now have all 27 blocks been measured, and I've collected my data. So now our next step is we need to rearrange this data from smallest to largest. That's going to help us really visualize it. So the way to do that, if you're creating this from scratch, if you don't use my spreadsheet, then you have to do freeze the top 3 lines. But if you have, use my document as the example. You click on B. You're going to go to data, and you're going to say short sheet, column B, A to Z, which will make it from the smallest of 741 to the largest. Oops, you can see I made a mistake. This is why we sort the data of that, and we're going to have to do it again because it was doing 745. We need to insert that back into where we wanted it. So now we have it. Largest is 756, smallest is 741. Next, we need to calculate the mean. So we're going to hit data. We're going to go down to, we're going to come over here. And we're going to go down to the average, which is the same as the mean, and we're just going to grab the blocks. And the mean is 749 point going on. That's fine. We just know that that's the average. The mode is the most common one. Once again, we can do that by going to statistics down here. And they're alphabetical, so we can find the mode. And we can drag then the entire list and press enter. And the mode, the most common one, is 748. The median is the one right in the middle. Once again, same thing. Statistics, median. Collect our data and press enter. So the median 750 is right in the middle, which is what they should be, so that's perfect. Range, once again, same thing. Statistics, we should be able to come down here and find the word range. No range. Uh-oh. How do we fix that? Well, the range is the difference from the largest to the smallest. So what we can do is press equal, and simply take the largest one and subtract the smallest one, and press enter. And our range is 15 thousandths. Now standard deviation is a little more complicated. That we will be going back here. Standard dev is right here. Select the whole thing. Now what does this tell us? The standard deviation is 0.003 or 3 thousandths, nearly 3.5 thousandths. What we really want to do is we want all our blocks to be roughly the same size. So within one standard deviation. So what we have to do now is we're going to take the median size and add the standard deviation to it to get our maximum, and then take our median size and subtract the standard deviation to get our minimum. So let's do that now. Equals to this number plus the standard deviation, and this one is equal to this number minus the standard deviation. So, and then we are going to round these two down to only 3 decimals. So our standard deviation means that we should only be using blocks between 753 and 746. So what we're going to do is we are going to highlight the ones we need to replace. And we're our 753, there they are. So what we need to do is we are going to need to go back to the bin and find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new blocks, and we will be measuring them to make sure they fall between this maximum and minimum.